I really think the success comes from, doing things when you really don't want to do them. Like, it's great when, and life's a breeze when you're enjoying your workout routine. Um, you know, you're on track with your diet. You know, business is going smoothly, so you're kind of enjoying it. But, when you wake up and you have one of those days where it's just like, I just don't want to do anything, and you do it anyway, that is a next level, like, high. And that's because you followed through when you didn't want to do it. And it's just rewiring your brain to say that, you're in charge. You're going to take charge of your life. And it doesn't really matter how you feel about something or feel about how you feel about doing it today. You just do it. And, for example, it's quite cold out right now. I've exercised all weekend. I'm a bit achy, but I got like an Apple Watch, and I'm determined to close the rings on it pretty much every day. And today I've been doing things around the house, but I hadn't done any exercise, and I was like, it's getting late, but fuck it, I'm gonna close those rings because I said I was gonna do it. So I've come for a walk. It's cold. It's been snowing and hailing, not like proper snow, but it's just weird weather in England right now. But it's cold, and I'm out here, recording this for you, and getting my steps in, and I just know I will sleep better with the satisfaction that I did everything I said I was going to do today, and I'm one step closer, to achieving that bigger goal. And when I do achieve that goal, I'll set a bigger one, and it'll just keep going like that. You know, so this is just about reminding you. What did you say you were going to do in January? What did you say was going to be different about this year compared to last year or the year before? What did you say to yourself, I want from this year? And then just ask yourself, are you on the right track towards that? Have you taken all the steps that you need to take to get you to that final result? Or is there things that you haven't started yet, or you've put off a bit, or you've just put in like 30% effort? That could be equally bad. Like, put your all into it. You don't know what's around the corner. You just don't. And, as much as you don't know what's around the corner, be adaptable. Adapt to situations. That's what the successful people have done, especially with this lockdown and stuff. They adapted, and that's why it's still okay. The people that were like, I don't know what to do now, and kind of like threw the towel in, they accepted, money from the government and just sat home. Those people are going to struggle. They didn't make the most of the time. And I get that some people were like, I'm going to make the most time to enjoy it. That's fine. But that's what's in line with your goal, is to have more enjoyment time. That's cool. I'm not judging that. But I'm talking to the people that are not where they want to be right now. And to the people that know that they can do more, they can be more, they can achieve more, they can do more. It's just about keep pushing and just having that mentality of just, I'm never going to give up on my dream. Don't change the goal, change the route to it. That's what I mean about adaptability. You might thought you were going to become a millionaire by, I don't know, some sort of product that you were selling. Maybe COVID wiped that out. But if your goal is still to be a millionaire, just come up with something else. Adapt. Get a backup plan. I know that a lot of people say, burn the boats or don't have a plan B in order for plan A to work. But to a degree, that's useful. But at the same time, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And, make quick decisions. If people that don't make decisions at all, or make a quick decision, you're going to get left behind. Yeah, sometimes you can make the wrong decision, but most of the time you can kind of correct that course. If you took the wrong course, you can correct it. You could spend 20 hours thinking about doing something or thinking about how to do it, or you could just spend some time doing it, working it out, making the mistakes, and you'd still save time, even if you were correcting it and correcting your mistake. You're still saving time, and you've got to learn from it. You're going to learn some lessons from it, and that's what life's about. I think that's what I think success is learning. I think, money and material goals are important. We are here to live a human experience, which does involve material things. But for me, success personally is about lessons and growth, and those things you will take with you on your next life. If you believe in that stuff like I do, what you learn in this lifetime is going to benefit you for all of your other lifetimes. You're going to take it with you, and no one can take that away from you. You can lose all your money, but you cannot lose those lessons. You cannot lose those growth, those things that made you grow. You can't go backwards from those things. Sometimes you have to learn a lesson a couple of times, but still, you're never going backwards with them. What's success for you? What does success mean for you? I'm always curious to hear other people's thoughts on that, because it means so many different things to so many different people, and there's no wrong or right. Some people, for them to feel like they're a success, they have to have earned £1 million. And you know what? That's okay. Some people judge that, and it's like that's their goal at the end of the day. And so what does success mean for you? I always find it's a good journaling exercise, because I just never think it's a simple one-worded answer. It can mean so many different things. It can mean security for your friends, your family, for yourself, for your community. Does it mean you can help people? Does it mean your business needs to be turning over a certain amount of money? Does it mean that you can have 3 holidays a year? What does success mean for you? Does it mean being able to go to a restaurant and ordering whatever it is you want, and maybe paying the bill for everybody? Is that what's gonna make you feel fulfilled and like you've accomplished something? And you can have more answers than one. It doesn't have to just be one thing. What does success mean for you? It doesn't have to be one worded or one thing. It can mean so many things. And the clearer those are for you, the more likely, or you'd definitely be successful. Do you know what I mean? If you can see those things in your mind all the time, and those are your why. Those times that you don't want to do. If your goal is to be fit and healthy so that your children are fit and healthy, and they, children copy what you do, not what you say. So for you is, having the healthy, body with tons of energy, and having it so that your children follow your same paths. That's good. You know what I mean? And those days when you don't want to work out, everyone experiences those. Athletes even experience them. If you remember why you set that goal, you're more likely to get that exercise done. And include your children if that's, why, and your children, you have children. Like my nephew, he's only 7, and he loves to work out with me. And like, I'm shaping his future by encouraging him to do that at such a young age and to love it, and be excited about it, and feel good about it. He feels like he's accomplished something. I'm not making him do it. He wants to do it. But it's because I am enjoying doing it, and he's seeing me do that. And he's seeing his dad do that, and his mum. They're being the example. They're not pushing their children into doing it. Their children are seeing that that is a healthy way to live, and they just want to get involved. And even if you don't have children, you just don't know who you're inspiring. Like, it could be your work colleagues, it could be your mum, your dad. My quote is, be the inspiration for a reason, because you just don't know who you're inspiring. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's gaining value or motivation from you taking action. I think if we don't just always think about ourselves, we would get so much further in life. When you don't want to do something, what are you thinking about? You're thinking, I don't want to do this. Where if you think, I'm doing this for, someone else or a bigger picture, it can still be for yourself, but for a bigger, better you, your future you, you're just going to follow through way more.